Hey guys, back. So unfortunately, Kareem has passed on, and it's time for a new person to step up. This is a new save, so I will be starting. It'll be July again. Wait, so that said, we're starting a new game here. Is there anything I'm gonna do different this run? Yes. Last run started in Rosewood. Ro Rosewood is both like a really amazing spot to start, and also kind of a shitty spot to start. Mainly because, like, oh, wherever your first base is, I consider that kind of like your main HQ. It's in like the bottom left corner of the map. West Point is like smack dab in the middle. It makes it so much easier to go do other stuff. So we're gonna run with West Point. Now the thing with West Point is it's a lot harder. There's a lot more zombies here. I might not make it, you know, like very long on this character. I might die right away. But what I'm gonna try to do, what I wasn't exactly doing last time, is I'm gonna try to narrate what I'm doing and explain why I do things. And so if a newer player comes across this, it'll hopefully help them understand a few things. So this is my burglar build. Burglar is probably one of the best professions to pick as a new player, to be honest. Even as like a veteran player, it's still really, really good. The +2 nimble is like really big. Being able to hotwire cars right away is huge. It gives you such a huge option to make big strides right away doing stuff. I also really like veteran. Veteran's like probably my favorite because desensitized means that, you know, you'll never like have to deal with panic in combat. Lumberjack is what a lot of people like recommend early on. I would say no. And the reason why Lumberjack is recommended is because you don't have to spend any points, or you know, like take any negatives to get it. You can take Lumberjack, have 0 points, and it's decent. Like X-Man is like a good perk, but with that like in mind, like early game, you'd be better off picking something like Carpenter. The Carpenter takes less. Carpenter's a good one. Well, here, let's set everything. Carpenter's good because gives you the carpentries. I mean, being able to build is really, really huge for survival, especially if you're like trying to avoid fighting zombies and stuff. Being able to hit 10 carpentry is big. Or, you know, 7 is like where you really need to get to, but 10 increases the hit points of your walls and as other things. If you're more worried about combat, construction worker is one that a lot of people don't talk about. This is actually really good. You will be -2, so you will need to like pick up something like, I don't know, easy one. Smoker is basically considered free, but a lot of new players don't you know, like it that much. But anyways, thin skin is, this is like a trait I always pick. Like pretty much all these negative traits right here are ones that I always pick because I've pretty much deemed the negative from them so like easy to negate that it doesn't matter. Smoker, you end up with so many cigarettes that you're good. You'll be fine. Weak stomach, you only like have to worry about it if you're eat stuff that you shouldn't be eating, and you know who's eating stuff you shouldn't be eating. Prone to illness, you turn into a zombie faster. If you got bit, if you got infected with the zombie virus, you're cooked anyways, so who cares? You turn into a zombie faster. That's 4 extra points. Like something as a new player you're gonna really want to do is get used to taking negative traits, and you're gonna want to start taking the ones that you think you can manage early on. Like high thirst is a really good one. You just carry 2 water bottles. High thirst is +6, so if you take high thirst with smoker and grab strong, you're sitting at 9 strength, and you're able to carry 8 extra encumbrance or kilograms or whatever it is supposed to be. And that's that way outweighs having to carry cigarettes and an extra bottle of water. Conspicuous is kind of controversial because there's a lot of people that really believe that sneaking around and shit actually matters. I'm not one of them that believes that it really matters a whole lot. Like, yeah, you can get away with sneaking if you're trying to be sneaky, and you will attract less zombies. I personally think you should just get better at combat and not even worry about the sneaking stuff, because why spend the points on it when you can just get better at combat? That's how I think, at least, though. Now, out of like the underweight, overweight, as a new player, it probably sounds easier to deal with overweight. I'd have to actually drop it, I think, for it to pop back up. Or no, I got athletics, so there we go. So, obese and unfit, and underweight, very underweight. Can't take very underweight in these ones if you have fit. And you want to try, like, you really want to try to get fit, or no, not fit. You really want to try to get athletic and strong on your character. It's saves so much time. It just saves so much time. So it's like crazy how much time it saves. It's really hard to level up your stats. Keen hearing is one of those things where, like, can get good at the game and just have a situational awareness and really could like make the argument this is not needed. Me personally, I think this saves you so many times in like weird situations where something will come around a corner unexpectedly or like through a bush or something, and it's just that you have your back to, or you know, that I personally think this is a must. Brave is pretty much I consider like basically all these traits a must. Cat's Eye you can probably get away with not having, but I feel like there's just those times where you get stuck playing the game at night, and having it is actually it's noticeably better personally. Slow healer, I mean, you heal slower for 6 extra points. That's a no-brainer. High thirst, carry an extra water bottle. Underweight, you eat a lot of food at the beginning. Conspicuous, you just learn to fight better. Prone to illness, you get sick a little bit easier, but outdoorsman kind of helps negate that. So you gotta think +4. Get sick a little easier. You turn into a zombie faster. You take a plus, you know, a -2. That basically negates it, for outdoors at least. So you really get +2 points, and it's basically on anything. Short-sighted. I've been like playing around with it recently. This is another one I consider a free 2 points. Weeks, you know, all these are I consider free points. Someone else would probably say party appetite's good. I think it's really annoying personally. People tell you to grab slow reader. I personally again think it's really annoying. Slow learner is horrible. This is horrible. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm sure that it's, I mean, I don't know, if you're by water you could clean yourself really easy, but it just seems annoying. This is terrible. Anything that makes you lose endurance faster is horrible. This is horrible. This is manageable, but again, it's one of those things where you're gonna wish you didn't take it in certain situations. I would never take anything that decreases capacity, because I'm a loot goblin to the core. I think I've rambled on for like 10 minutes about this stuff. Yeah, this is my one of my go-to builds. The other one would be this right here, which again you're seeing a lot of the same culprits, except I had to take slow reader, and I have like a pickup gymnast. Because I really do, it is nice having the extra XP. It nimble is a pretty slow grind, and it is like really, once you hit level 3 nimble, you're starting to combat starts to get a little bit less frustrating, or you know, not frustrating, stressful. But I don't want to play vet. I want to actually kind of feel like I should try some like random crap, but I'm gonna try. Park Ranger's alright too. It's just Car grain. Hmm. What do I get? Light-footed sprinting. Grab gymnast. I could grab mechanic. I think gymnast would be the obvious. Oh, and never, ever, ever pick up Sunday driver. Ever. It is one of the worst skills in the game. Unless you are playing multiplayer and you're never driving a car. Like ever touching a car. Not even getting, like, you're not even sniffing the driver's seat of the car. Don't pick this. You will hate your life if you pick this. So anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Back. Sneak this in there and have 7 and pick up, get fast learner, which would give me a boost to everything, but then fast learner is a really good skill if you can find a way to sneak it into your build. Oh. Never really early on when I first started playing the game, I played around with a security officer build. I haven't really played around with one as later on as I've gotten better at the game. I'm actually gonna try this out. Alright, so lessons I learned from the last save. Don't get into a car crash. Okay. Alright, let's see what random character I'm gonna get stuck with now. Emilio Lucas. Alright, let's go. Can't believe it took me 20 freaking minutes to do that. Jesus, take the wheel. Let's see what's going on here. Do a little crouchy. Let's test my fridge situation. Garbage. Ooh, water bottle. Oh, got a selection of like a rolling pin or want to keep my cooking pause. Oh, this is actually not a bad location. I got a really good location. Holy crap. I have a feeling there's a lot of zombies in this area, but high risk, high reward, right? Let's check the rest of these rooms and see if there's anything that's like. Okay, also of course the closet has nothing in it. Sweet. Bits. Apps for Christ. Every time I see that CD in here, it cracks me. This makes me think of the Jesus is my, you know what? My ninja. Guess I'm a guitar. Probably actually grab the them as weapons. Foggier than a fog. Alrighty. What's up, man? Got another guy coming after me here. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna use my weapon because it's just one. I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this until... Oh, are you serious? I didn't have a watch. This guy's coming at me. He was closer than the guy that was coming at me from up there. And run over that guy quick. See, that was easier. I have access to a watch yet. It looks like he has something. At least it's this guy has a digital. I hate the guitar. It's like my least favorite weapon in the game. It's such a piece of shit. Just at least it's a torso wound. I'm probably dead. Really don't want to have these guys near the windows of my house. They'll start breaking them. There are a lot of zombies over here. Some of these guys that jump over the fence. Not working. I hate this weapon so much. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I kind of moved it a little bit. All right. Well, a first little pack dealt with. Yeah. A little bit. This weapon sucks. Weapon sucks and I aggroed a lot more than I intended to because I couldn't see everything because all the fog that was around when game first started. I should really be watching TV, but I'm not gonna. Oh, there's cigarettes. Now I just need a lighter. Get this guy that's over here isolated. Step on. Black electric guitar. Oh, I'm exerted. I don't feel like I should be, but I'm swinging this freaking heavy ass guitar around, so definitely should be. Sit here first. Bit. Okay. Try to clear the zombies in the neighborhood out first. Just imagining like some dude who's supposed to be playing a gig and just like walking around with his guitars fighting zombies off, you know? It's like, supposed to be playing. Security guard at night. Well, I'm surprised I didn't get bit there, to be honest. Yeah, that's like basically what I just did on my other character that just died. Literally how he died. See, like on my last character, if I'd have kept facing that zombie instead of trying to like turn and like get away from it, I would have maybe got a scratch or a laceration. But a laceration is a 25% chance at infection, so it's like dice roll at that point. Okay, for perishable food, I didn't really have a lot in here, and I don't want to like trying to be smart here. And I'm gonna try to like do cooking, because cooking's a lot more important than I've realized. Actually kind of happy I'm getting to start over here because there's some stuff I want to test, really want to test out. Basically just eat all the food I can every time I get the chance at this point. Gotta put on those pounds. So at this point, I'm just trying to like take in as many calories as humanly possible. That's through perishable food. Non-perishable food like canned stuff and cereal and chips and all that. I don't touch that stuff until the power goes out. Even then, like once the power goes out, I just like eat as much stuff as I can. Just keep eating. Alright, finally, there's one down. This is a little faster. I think this is gonna be the only one. Yeah, I'll say it. It's nope, that didn't work. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the not watching TV thing again. I actually kind of like that. Nice. Crowbar's a big find. I heard a zombie. There we go. Oh, a school bag. I just heard another zombie come over. Something. comes another. Guess they're just like trickling all the woods. Alrighty. Why did I double? Prepping one's actually worth.
Some of the worst problems in developing countries, such as poverty, disease, and climate change. As part of the conference, Mr. Clinton agreed to his first one-on-one interview ever on Fox News Sunday. The journey is real simple. 15 minutes for our sit-down, split
Come on out. I see you. Hi. Whoa, there was another one of you. Okay, there's a few of you. You guys punked me. I got a duffel bag, didn't he? Ooh, matches. Bam, there's my sig. I'll get rid of that anxiety here. Chooch one. Right to the soul. There we go, duffel bag. Put that on the ground. That head of Alright, time to raid the fridge. Knife, I'll take that. Like, Need like a junk drawer. Oh, this is a food drawer, huh? Need somewhere to store junk right now. I also need to grab sheets. Another group that just moved in. Terrible. Getting this crowbar was actually really big. Crowbar's a good weapon. So I didn't see the durability. It's probably got like no durability. Even like a low durability crowbar would be some zombies at least. More than some zombies to deal with here though. Damn, there's just like a bunch hiding in those trees. One down. So getting your enemies staggered is like really important early on since you don't have the boost from leveling up nimble yet. Get away with doing some stepping on these guys. What is the durability? Okay, it's actually got a decent durability. Gotta deal with the smaller pack down here first. Got two. Now how aggro basically works is if they're looking your general direction, they have a chance to see you. The closer you are, the higher the chances. And it's every tick the chance is rolled, so it's like a very low percent chance is rolling like 100 times a second or whatever your FPS is. Basically whatever your FPS is, it's rolling at that. So if you got 100 frames per second, the zombies are checking if they see you 100 times a second. Or at least, I guess I don't know how true that is. There might be like an actual like hard like tick cap. Like in Minecraft, there's like 20 ticks a second. But based off the little bit of game dev I know about, that's how I'm assuming it works, is every frame it's rolling. Because that's how it works in a lot of games behind closed doors, unless they have a hard tick system coded in. What was that, beta blockers? Need those. Nice. No, I didn't hear about that. That's crazy. Cybersecurity is like probably one of the, it's gonna be one of the biggest fields in the future. Like, I'm actually like fully convinced that like hacking and AI and everything is gonna get so bad that we're actually forced to go back to an analog era of doing things to like confirm to confirm people are real or not. I don't know if you need use a bread knife for the mother load. I tried to get a job in it. I'm just not smart enough or something. I don't know. No, I live in an area with a lot of people, and like I'm sure there was way more qualified people that freaking applied for. I actually got really deep into the application process though, so I should be happy about that. I just don't have like the formal education, you know what I mean? Like someone that went to college for shit, they're gonna take them over some dude who programs for fun on the side once in a while because they convince themselves they can learn how to freaking make a video game, but you know, it's just imagination in itself. I hear a zombie outside. I have to go out back and deal with it. Hacking is like, don't get me wrong, there's ethical hacking, right? Like, but doing anything criminal is just not worth it, and it's such a short-term idea to like think that you're gonna be able to make a lot of money committing crime. Like, don't get me wrong, like unless you're hurting people, you know, I really don't freaking care what you're doing or what anyone does. But I'd rather work like the lowest of low jobs and never risk what freedom I have still, I guess, at this point. Even when I was younger, like I'm smart enough to realize we're all the government's bitch at this point. Yeah, there's other things too. Like there's other forms of ethical hacking, like Like for example, like if someone was bringing down like a pedophile ring, I don't care how black hat of a hacker they are. Well, if hacker frickin' destroyed a major credit card company or something, I don't care how much of a capitalist I am, I would not care, because the credit card companies have been using the government to fuck us over the whole time, so I give two shits about them. But just again, you know, you high risk, high reward, you burn out quick. Guess that sounds like a lot of jobs too. Yeah, it's really it's really short-sighted, you know, to like I know people that like sell tons of drugs, and granted they've gotten away with doing it for quite a long time, but it's just extremely short-sighted to believe that you'll be able to do that forever and never have to do anything else, you know what I mean? Well, it's tedious and like it's tedious and you're normally like trying to find a new like vulnerability that no one else has found before, so you're like, not only is it tedious, but you have to be like some of the smartest in the business. Like that's why like whenever you hear about like these huge vulnerabilities being found, it's like security teams. It's not like an individual. I mean, there are times where it's an individual, but it's just, you know, it's 9 times out of a 10, the security team is like, oh, we've discovered this vulnerability. So yeah, it's
When you told troops out of Somalia in 1993, bin Laden said, "We have seen the frailty."
sounds fun, but that'd definitely be something like I would do on the side as like a hobby versus like an actual trying to make, you know, like a living doing it, because let's be real, like most hacking isn't really hacking, it's just phishing and other stuff that people use to get information. So not used to having lights, being able to turn on lights. Jesus, these cans or these houses are just loaded. Well, I can definitely say trading's the better one. Sure you know that though. I don't have to tell you that. Got a holster, we'll throw that on there. I also don't think I think a lot of like businesses are gonna start doing closed networks for their. Okay, that was a person that had a party hat on, which means there's a party in here. Oh wow, there's more than I thought. Okay, let's get this one. I think I only pulled one. I'm finally getting drowsy. Got another one coming. Now something that'd be really cool to, or something that'd be like interesting to like get into would be finding old like computer hardware. Like from like 2005 to like 2012. And getting on the hard drives and seeing if there's any Bitcoin or anything on them. Bitcoin, Litecoin, like someone that was collecting Ethereum like really early on before it popped off in 2015. You know there's gotta be some freaking just like gold mines sitting out there. Someone's kid that like... Oh dude, I'm so mad at myself that I was more worried about playing World of Warcraft than freaking trying to do that shit. I'm mad at myself. Like, I tell myself all the time, like, I should be investing, but it's just, I had a bunch of other stuff I like wanted to like get into. Costed like a decent amount of money, so I'm freaking like broke for the moment. But I also fully believe that until Bitcoin hits like $1 million a coin, that it's not even close to hitting its ceiling. So I think by the time we're old and telling little kids about back in the day that we used to have to use dial-up internet and shit, that Bitcoin will be frickin' close to $1 million. Because I firmly believe that the cryptocurrency that's going to be commonly used between people hasn't been invented, or maybe it's been created, but it hasn't, like, we haven't seen that version of it that will be mass adopted. I do fully believe that sorry, I'm like trying to get all this crap in here. I do believe that Bitcoin will still be treated like gold. It'll be a store of value. I think Ethereum's gonna stay strong too. Like Ethereum has like tons of room to grow also. I really need to start investing. Like, even like if I take like $50 a week to throw into frickin', or $50 a check. Yeah. I need to find a good exchange to that isn't shady. Like, that's the hard part. Just sucks how like much they watch it now. Like, used to be able to like yeah, Monero's good. Damn, Monero's actually been losing its position in the market cap. Still surprising, it's not a top 20 anymore. Oh damn, Litecoin's at 20. Oh, there's some new ones I've never ever seen before. Yeah, I need to start like setting like $50 aside a paycheck. Tether will always be around because it serves a purpose. You know, it's a good means to exchange, you know, USD to UST and then use UST to salt to buy. Buy whatever you want. But yeah, it's so weird that it's still like around considering that there's like tons of auditing issues like for years now. Guess I should go to bed. This one have a don't oh. Alright, first things first, I need to get some sheets for these windows. I know, dude, like I've thought about it too so much. I just not I don't not smart enough. But all you really need to do is just fork fucking Bitcoin or something. So stupid. So it's so easy to do. All you'd have to do is find something like really popular and make a coin based off it. Like just have like a full blown like coin like designed and ready to go and just wait to find like something that you know is just gonna be like viral. A viral meme coin. And then just stick it on the label and if it blew up enough, you'd be frickin' rich as hell. If it doesn't blow up, you'd still be able to frickin' sell when it's peaking and get out. I'm actually getting tired. I might have to go down for the count here soon. How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half? Not even. Oh, I forgot to grab a sheet. Presses. I kind of pushed myself to stay awake so I could keep streaming. I could stream during normal hours, but that character's dead and I ain't gonna get as many people to come and watch me playing on a fresh character as I was on the one that had survived for 4 months already. Okay, the house. All the windows are blocked. Where's Nimble? Yeah, I'm not like going to bed yet. I'm thinking that I'm gonna end up probably having to take a nap here so I can not completely F my sleeping schedule. I also really need to make sure I rip all the clothing off of all these zombies in the area here I've been killing. I just kind of want to day 2. Yeah, it's second day. I mean, so I've survived 1 day, but you know, you start off on the first day, so this is technically day 2. Start All right. Oh, another thing too, I gotta work on mechanic. I can't just like pick a car and hotwire it anymore. Keys in the parking lot. Welcome back. Some of the stuff is useful for cooking. Throw like food in the fridge for now. Except for like shotgun goes by the bed. Easy of access over here. Okay, here I'm gonna actually like some cooking because after 500 hours of playing this game, I finally have decided to acknowledge how useful of a skill it is. Grab some meat. Yep. Let's cook all this stuff. And we'll add it all to a big thing of stew. Soup, whatever it ends up becoming. Salami. I don't want to be that person that just like throws like the most random weird shit in there. I should though. Okay, stew. Sausage. Just put some carrots in here. Alright, let's cook this baby up. Need to find more cooking pots here. Alright, more cooking pots on the list. Let's get over into this police station. I don't have a pen, do I? Oh. Well, PlayStation's gonna have guns, which I mean ain't like huge right now because I'm not really gonna be blasting any guns off at this moment. But there should be some nightsticks in here. deal with these guys over here. Overheating. Too many clothes on. I mean, in all honesty, I really don't need have a ton of clothes on. I should see if any of them have military boots. Are you kidding me? Oh, this game is so stupid sometimes. Oh yeah, dude, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping in. There's a zombie in the bathroom here. Empty. Desks. More desks. Or another desk. We'll come through and like grab all the worthwhile wait, fridge here. I'll come through and grab all the worthwhile stuff later. One shotgun with a strap and a tube. One box of shells. 3 boxes of shells. It's a start. 18 plus, what is it, 24 from each box. So about 90. That's enough to like clear out a pretty big area. Feel so slow when I'm walking. Probably safe to start heading back. Oh, I don't have my SIGs on me. Okay, I need to throw some SIGs into this. Okay. Turn. One down. Two down. Starting to get tired. Damn it. This crowbar is doing work for sure. Kinda sucks though, Really haven't found much for tools yet. I am gonna, now that I'm at 2 days, I'm gonna call it though. I'm so freaking tired right now. Holy crap. Well guys, I'll be on later. I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. Hopefully I wake up soon enough to like make this guy far enough to where the power and water go out. That's when the game starts to get interesting, is once you don't have access to those things. But anyways, I'll be on tonight. Sorry I didn't play super long. Unfortunately, other guy died. I guess I've been on for a while, but I don't. Anyways, as always, everyone stay safe out there. Peace out. Blah blah. I'll be on later. Peace.